Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Thank you, Queen. Hi guys. I hope everybody's having a great night. All right. So, thank you guys for stopping by and checking out my channel. I really appreciate it. I am so excited for everybody to be here and to get your questions answered. Okay. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great holiday wherever that you are. Okay. We'll go ahead and get started. So, thanks, Queen. We'll get you on there first. Okay, love? So far, so great. You know what I mean? New year. I bet everybody's excited for that. The end of 2020. I know lots and lots of people are. Happy holidays, Joshka. Hi, Amber A. Hi, guys. Hi. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get a list going. And all you have to do is like the video for me. So get those likes in and subscribe, and don't be afraid to share. If you want to get at the top of the list, go ahead and check out the pin or my description box. It lets you know everything, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I will start up the list for you guys. So Queen is going to go ahead and go first. And then we will go ahead and get Maya on. And let's see. Becoming Wise. Then we will get Joshika. And then Amber. All right, guys, thank you so much. So much. If you guys are patient, you will get read. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I appreciate it. All right, so Queen, go ahead, my love, and tell me your first question. All right. So your first question is, I want to know, what does my children's father, Robert the Aries, think of me, the Gemini? Okay, no problem. Let me just fix that. All right. So let's go ahead and choose between deck number 1, or you can choose from deck number 2. You let me know, Queen, and we'll get that started. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm really excited to be on tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Amber, you could have, to be honest with you, I don't remember right now, but once you ask me your questions and I pick up on the energy, I'm sure I could figure that one out for you. All right, Queen, so let's go. How does Robert the Aries currently feel for you? That's okay, Amber. You got on the list anyway. All you have to do is like and subscribe. Donations do take priority, okay? And because I go very in depth, sometimes it takes a while to get to each one. All right, so that's why I offer that. That way you can get your questions and your answers, but at the same time, you don't feel like you have to wait in such a long line. I know that it can be frustrating. It's just that I give everybody the messages that they need. Sometimes they're longer, okay? But don't worry about it, love. All right, so Queen, first things first, the throat chakra card came up. So I feel like he's having a hard time expressing himself, for sure. It feels like he can't get the right words out. Yeah, and he's in that stubborn mode with the Emperor, okay? Feeling like he needs to be in control of his emotions. That's why he's holding back. He's withdrawing, solitude right here, the way that he feels. A lot of it has to do with not being able to communicate correctly right now. That's his blockage, though. It's like he's being blocked with his throat chakra. All right, so let's see. How is he feeling? What's he thinking of? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Well, here we have the Justice card. All right. It could represent a divorce. It doesn't have to. It could also represent knowing that things are needing to find a balance, right? Especially with this crown chakra here. I'm feeling it's more of a foundational thing. You guys, communication is not steady and stable. It's more on rocky terms. I feel like there's an imbalance, an unalignment right now between finances and spirituality. So connecting through financial means, but also on a spiritual element. Let's see. Clarify this truth for me, please. All right, so right now it's asking for patience. This is the Temperance card. This is all about healing and finding that opportunity to make things right and balanced. All right, you have the Universe here, which is the World card. For me, I feel like there's a lot of things that need to end before things can move forward, right? And I'm feeling like it's more to do with the mentality of how things are. So it's not going exactly the way that he wants. So his next best thing is to kind of deflect and act like nothing is bothering him and go into that space where he just doesn't communicate properly with you. Let's see. All right. So you have the Ace of Swords here. This is talking about clarity and getting that clarification that's needed. All right. And it's also a bit of closure. There's some closure that needs to happen that isn't really happening at this moment. Right. But there is that sense of reigniting that passion, reigniting that flame between you two. All right. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's a head over heart decision that he's wanting to make, and he's almost refusing to make it because of his stubborn behavior. Okay. I think like his pride and his ego are definitely in the way here. But I'm also feeling like it's more because he doesn't want to mess things up. He kind of feels like where he's at right now, it's okay. All right. Doesn't mean that he's enjoying it, that he loves it, but he feels comfortable and he's not willing to get out of his comfort zone right now to express the way he's feeling, because to him that's a sign of weakness, being vulnerable, right? So let's see. You will have the victory and the success, okay? So I think right now what's going on between you guys is that the communication aspect of things are not clear. So there definitely is a lot of disappointment because you're envisioning it one way and he's envisioning it another way. But as far as how he thinks about you specifically, how is he thinking about Queen specifically? He looks at you as somebody who is the Six of Pentacles, which is all about equal give and take. So he looks at the situation and he's like, all right, she's doing her part in all of this, in raising the kids and being that support system and getting shit done. You know what I mean? You are getting that stuff done. He does think about you a lot. There are times where he crosses his mind and he feels like, is she moving on? There's decisions and choices. Look, movement, decisions, and choices. This is the Two of Wands paired with the Two of Swords, the decisions that need to be made, right? In those decisions, though, he's got a lot of different options, not necessarily people, but different options of how to go about this. Do I do this particular thing, or should I not do that and go to something else, right? Both of them, though, all the options that he's thinking, either way, he feels like he's ready to move forward, right? And he wants to find that courage with the Strength card to make those steps towards you. But there's something in the back of his mind that is worrying him with the Tower card here, like something big is going to happen. So he's really, really stuck in his head with the Eight of Swords. All right. Let's see what Oracle cards we can get for you, love. All right. Let's see. Okay. So I definitely feel like boundaries need to be set, though. There's a lot of things that need to occur before you guys can come to a neutral ground. So if it's about the kids, if it's about you two, there's things that need to be said and clear the air. So that way the path can be more healthy, a healthier path, right? Hi, Sparkles. How are you, love? Thank you so much. I'll get you on the list in just a sec. All right. So what advice, Spirit, do you have for Queen in regards to the situation? Have faith. Okay. I feel like you're lacking that optimism. I feel like you're lacking the belief that things will happen. That's awesome, Sparkle. I definitely feel that there's a sense of you that's starting to feel like this will never happen, right? And Spirit wants you to know, no, have faith that the things that you want will come into fruition, right? That's a big thing when we manifest. We have to already believe it. Look, you have trust the divine plan and you have retreat. I think that you need to take time away from the situation and worrying about it and start saying, okay, instead of me focusing on the fact that it's not happening at this moment, reassess it and say, I know it's going to happen at the right moment. Okay. Because you want him to come back when you are at your guys' healthiest. You know what I mean? Not when it's just like, oh, I just want this to happen. You want to be in a balanced, on the same page. What else do we have, Spirit, for Queen in regards to this? You may need to take the lead on this. You may be the one who needs to put their foot down and say, you know what, this is what I want. This is what I'm willing to fight for and do. This is what I'm not willing to have in this situation. That's the way you'll build on a solid foundation, a solid ground. Okay, love? Is by you taking the lead and saying, okay, this is what I'm going to accept. This is what I'm not going to accept. Having that clear communication. I do feel that there's a sense of needing to do it in a very loving way, okay? Because he's already at that point where his vulnerability is not being open. So if you come at it very harshly, I feel like that's going to make him feel a little bit more reluctant to accept it, okay? Look, at the bottom of the deck, you have make no judgments. So ultimately, he's feeling like he's going to be judged. He feels like he's going to be rejected. He feels all those things that he doesn't want to open up about, which is why he's doing the opposite and retracting his feelings. All right. So come at it from a very loving. I'm not saying you have to go over there and kiss ass or anything like that, by no means. But by being patient and kind of changing the way that you do things, the way that you speak to each other might just make the biggest of difference in allowing him to feel safe enough to open up, if that made sense. All right, love? So I hope that that helped you. That was for the first question. Go ahead and put your second question in for me, Queen. I'm also feeling like he needs some sort of a wake-up call. So I'm not going to say an ultimatum, but I do feel like it's strongly like, look, if you want this to work and you want this, your family and all these things, then we've got to put in the effort in the right ways, right? So that way it's more clear to him, like, what am I working towards? What am I working for? And what is it that I need to do on my part to make it work? Hi, Tamara. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and update the list. Right now, we are currently on a paid reading. So keep that in mind, guys. If you guys want to skip the list, just go ahead and look at the pin above, or you can check out the description box, whichever. Okay, honey? Let's go ahead and see. We have Sparkles added. And then we have Tamara. All right, guys. So, no problem. I just want you guys to know that if I call your name, I usually call it 3 times before I move on to the next person. I will not read after that, after I've called 3 times. I don't think that it's fair for others to have waited so long and for others to just pop back in saying, did I miss my turn, and that sort of thing. Keep that in mind, okay? It's not to be rude, not to be mean, not at all. It's just that I feel like it's not fair for my other viewers who are sticking through it, okay? So my second question relates to the first one. I wanted to know if we will get back together. Absolutely. All right, so let's see. Here I have, Queen, deck number 1. Or we can go ahead and use, let me see. Deck number 2. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Again, don't forget to hit like for a reading. Check out the description box. I will be posting other videos this week, so check them out. I'm going to do a couple zodiac signs, a couple pick a card, that sort of thing. So if you're interested in that, make sure the notification bell is on, all right, my loves? Thank you, thank you. You got it, Queen. All right. So, will Robert and Queen get back together? Oh, reconciliation. I already saw the 3 of Cups. There is going to be a form of reconciliation. So let's see. All right. So I definitely feel like manifestation mode is kicking in. All right. And I'm seeing that there's going to be an end to the old and a beginning to the new in regards to this commitment and to this marriage. All right. I do want you to know that they're emphasizing the fact of needing to release the past. Okay. So don't hold on to those things from the past. That's not going to get you where you want to be. If you guys are really in it to win it, okay, you have to let go, forgive, and move on like fresh, clean slate for this to work. I definitely feel like you both want this commitment. Like it's a strong foundational love for each other, but I don't think the communication is there right now. Again, I feel strongly it has to do with boundaries being set, but let's go ahead and see what else. I do feel like pride needs to be put to the side. So whether it's you, him, or both of you guys, there is that pride that gets in the way, that ego. And you guys have put in too much work. But at the same time, are you guys really being 100% open with each other? Are you guys being vulnerable with each other? Are you allowing the fact that you guys love each other to be put first? You know, you have to remember that too. Not saying love conquers all. I understand that it doesn't completely. But when you have a family together, you also have to know that when you're going to set this up to be a family again, a union and a unit, it's important to come at it with love. All right. I keep seeing that control is a thing. It may be you, it may be them. Okay. I'm feeling like it's more on their side, on Robert's side, but he's got to be able to put down that falseness, that those secrets, and I wouldn't even say that they're secrets that are necessarily like horrible. I feel like it's more about keeping what he's truly feeling a secret. And so he's coming off as sneaky or manipulative or those sorts of traits. And in reality, it's that he doesn't want to be vulnerable, right? He feels like it's reckless. He does want forward movement. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I have here. So like I said, I do feel like they're manifesting a new beginning and leaving the old in the past towards this commitment with you, towards the marriage. I do feel that stubborn energy here with the Emperor needing that control, needing to feel like it's the ball's in their court, okay? And putting all of those sneaky behaviors behind them. They need to let go of that. They do want to come in towards you, but they do feel that it's a little bit reckless at times if they do that. They need to make that decision, though, about moving forward because it's there that desire to move forward is there, but not necessarily the action is there. All right. And I see them needing to retreat, to think about this, it's an overwhelming situation for them to think about. Okay. But they do try and keep an eye out on for you. So it could be text messaging, it could be internet, social media, that sort of thing. They do keep an eye on you because they really do care. All right. And I feel like they would love to extend that apology towards you because they feel so passionate. They feel very attracted to you and passionate. But I think that it would have to be more in a playful way in order to get him to open up again, right? Because this is somebody very long-term you want to be with that potentially could be your soulmate. That's how you guys feel towards each other. So definitely I'm feeling like it will come together, but somebody has to let go of not necessarily bitterness, but that very direct and cold attitude, because that's what is missing. That's what's needed to be learned. That's the cycle that you guys keep going through and over again, is that somebody is not willing to open up just a little bit more. So it causes a lot of confusion for you, right, love? But Spirit wants you to know it's okay to take that leap of faith with this person once you get those priorities into check where they need to be, if that makes sense. Okay, love? Let's get some oracles for you. Let's see. Which ones? Let's use these. Okay. All right, Spirit. So what advice do you have for Queen in regards to Robert? Thank you, Spirit. All right. So here you have, it's a time to reflect upon your relationship. All right. With money as well. Are you spending it freely? Are you holding on to it too tightly? This could also be in relation to how you give to yourself and to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. Like I said, I feel like somebody's heart is not truly open, and there is that sense of being held back. Okay. So maybe you guys are mirroring each other right now. Maybe you feel like, well, I'm not the one that's being stubborn or, not open, but we can say to somebody, yeah, we forgive you, but have we truly forgiven them? You know what I mean? It's like, be open. It is a scary thought that you've gotten hurt from a person, and there's that potential that they're going to hurt you again. But regardless, that is what life is. It's the unknown, it's learning, it's growing. And sometimes we got to get hurt a couple times in order to learn that lesson. Like, I know my self-worth now. I know what I'll accept. I know what I won't. But that doesn't mean that you're cold and closed off to love. Okay? You also have here, forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that you can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels and those you love to help you through the process quickly so that you'll get back on your path of joy. Again, it coincides with it. I mean, I think the majority of what's going on in this specific case is the fact that there's some forgiving that needs to be happening, right? If you're really willing to forgive and to open your heart back up, I see the potential for things to go great. Now, that being said, of course, you're going to have a different way of going about it this time, because in the past it didn't work out, right? So come from a loving place, come from even a playful place, okay? Don't be so serious all the time. That sometimes throws people off too, right? Allow that space for you guys, and I think that it will change. There's definitely an attraction. There's definitely a deep connection towards each other. All right, love? So I hope that that helped you. All right. Thank you so much, Queen. I really appreciate it, love. Let's go ahead and see who's next. Maya, if you're still in here, honey, just go ahead and let me know. Let's see. All right. I love it. Maya, you're ready. Okay. And Marissa, I will go ahead and add you, love. Let's see, Marissa. Oh. You're so welcome, Queen. Thank you, my love. Thank you. All right, let's try this one more time. And Sacred, absolutely go ahead and like the video for me, and we will get that going. All right, Sacred. All right, so let's see, Maya. Is it in alignment for me to start offering my spiritual gifts between this and next month? If so, would it be wise for me to have an alias or just rock out as myself? All right. I love this, love this. Okay. So choose from deck number 1, or you can choose from deck number 2. And the reason that I love this is because I can totally relate to you and understand exactly what you're feeling and going through, because I was at a point where I felt that way too. But I am going to tell you something, regardless of what you choose, as long as you are your authentic self, my love, it won't matter. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Let's see. Happy New Year, Sacred. Hi, Shooting Star. If you go ahead and you like the video for me and subscribe, I'll get you on the list, love. And then I will close the list, so you will be the last one for free, and anybody else who donates will just top the list. Let's see. I have great deals. Just check out the pin or my description box if you like, okay? Let's see. Hi, Juliana. I just actually closed the list, my love. I'm so sorry. But if you want to go ahead and check out the pin or the description box, I have very good deals tonight for the new year, okay? If not, that's okay. Just go ahead and subscribe and put the notification. That way you know when I'm on, okay, love? Thank you for your support and for clicking. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's see. You're so welcome, Maya. All right, so Spirit. Maya would like to know if in this month or next month she should start her spiritual gift journey. What do you have in store for her, Spirit? Okay. Ooh, all right. Good card. 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a little bit of stuff that you need to learn. That's totally normal. Trust me, this is a marathon, not a sprint. There's a lot of things that you're going to need to learn in order to kind of get your flow going. All right. It's going to take you some time. There's going to be times where you're like, oh, I don't know, this, that, and the other. Just shoot your shot. Okay. Trust me. But that is a good thing. It's about learning your craft. It's about learning what you want to put your business as or do, those sorts of things, okay? So the best advice I could give you is get a pen and paper, write down what you want to do, those sorts of things, and start from there, okay? Learn the basics so that way you're not frazzled when you're starting, okay? Let's see what else. Okay, start now, between now and next month. All right, let's see. All right, so Queen of Swords. You definitely know what you want to do. This is a time to be using logic. Possibly, if you're not an air sign, somebody else who you know that's an air sign could be of help. Which air is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Let's see. All right, so 3 of Cups in reverse. I'm kind of feeling like it might be overwhelming for you to do this all this fast. Again, totally normal. Don't let that be what stops you, but more of what motivates you. Okay, so what are the things that feel overwhelming or that you may not understand? Maybe those are the things you need to focus on and learn from. Okay, like, I don't know, for an example, it could be something simple like, I want a specific intro, okay, to what I'm doing. How do I go about that? Because I'm kind of nervous. I kind of don't really know. Those sorts of things, that's what you want to focus on, okay? Let's see. Let me see the other part of what you were asking me, love. If so, would it be wise for me to alias? Okay. So should she use an alias? Let's see. Here we have the Knight of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the 7. Okay. So I'm feeling like you are probably going to be more wanting to use an alias because you have a little bit of anxiety and fears over using your real, which is fine, totally fine. Keep in mind, though, that I think right now is not going to be the 100% the best time because you do have a couple cards here about like needing to take a break or feeling very overwhelmed, that sort of thing, and very much in your head. I think, though, that if you invest properly your time and your emotions and do it from a place of happiness and your highest potential, you know what I mean? So your highest good, your highest energies and vibes, I don't see you having an issue at all. I just think that you need to take a little bit more time to plan and prep a little bit better. Okay? I hope that made sense to you, though. Let's go ahead and get you some oracle cards then. All right. Let's see. I use the unicorns today. So, what advice and guidance do you have for Maya on her journey, Spirit? Expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you are made of. Okay? I feel like that's, again, what's been stopping you. You feel a little bit too worried about maybe how it's going to be perceived or how you're going to go about it. And you have to just be authentic to yourself. Okay, love? You also have courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion, and set boundaries. So there you go. That's another one. Last one you have is intuition. It says, listen to the whisper of your heart. Use your divine tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. All three. Beautiful, beautiful. It's all about knowing that you're capable of doing it. Set those boundaries for yourself. Maybe that means making a schedule, putting time aside to do what you need to, those sorts of things. It's kind of like get your baseline work done. And then once you kind of feel that way, you'll know what to do. Oh, absolutely, Maya. Thank you so much for that question. I love that. All right, so let's go ahead and see who is next. Becoming wise. If you're in here, my love, please let me know. Thank you, Maya, honey. Happy New Year. All right, so let's see. What are the Aries feeling for me? Any intentions of moving forward? You're so welcome, Maya. Thank you, honey. All right, let's go ahead and get a different deck. Let's see. All right, so Becoming Wise. Choose from deck number 1, or you can choose from deck number 2 and let me know. Maya, you got to let me know how that turns out, my love. I would absolutely love, love, love to help you and support you in any way I can. Sorry, love. This one is 1. And this one is 2. Thank you all so much for being patient. I really appreciate that. You got it. 2 it is. All right. So let's see. So what are the Aries feelings? Whoa, that was fast. What are the Aries feelings for Wise? Okay. All right. So I don't know what's gone on, Wise, but right now, first card out was 3 of Swords. So feeling somewhat betrayed, feeling heartbroken by the situation. I'm feeling like there's lack of clarity with the Ace of Swords. So maybe some things were either left unsaid, or the last time you guys spoke was just a very devastating encounter for this person. Let's see what else. Page of Wands. Okay, so I am feeling like there right now is an attraction of wanting to pursue something, but it's not powerful enough to actually take action, if that makes sense. It's more the idea and the thought of it. Yeah, something big must have happened between you guys, because you have the Tower here. So this person is thinking about the past with you, the past relationship, the past situation that you guys had, and they felt like very disappointed, very unhappy with how things happened. Okay. So maybe that's it, though. They felt like something was left unsaid. Like all of a sudden you guys are just not talking. Communication is wanting to come in very strongly, okay? Very strongly. There's the 8 of Wands. That's all about communicating. You have here the Strength card. which is also talking about having the courage to extend that. So wanting to reach out and talk, but not having the confidence right now to really do so. All right, 9 of Cups. You are someone that they want. You are a wish fulfillment of theirs that they do want to have. Okay, they do want to have the 10 of Pentacles with you, which is a stable, solid relationship that's long term. Moving forward, what will happen? All right, so something needs to end for something new to begin, right? So it could just very well be that a mindset needs to change, okay? It could be the fact that if you guys are speaking more to each other and starting off on a better note, then the new can start, okay? Yeah, because this is something very stable, very long-term that they want. Maybe they're also feeling a bit of competition. It could be around family members. It could be around friends. Like your attention is not fully on them. So they feel that sense of, wait a minute, I'm having to compete and fight for her attention or for their attention. All right, so come at it with a little bit more peace, a little bit more balancedness into the situation, all right? Because right now they're feeling like it's a burden more than something that they're willing to go for. They don't have that confidence right now. But ultimately, this is what they want, the 10 of Cups. So I do think that you could extend yourself to this person. One of you guys, I think, is being a little bit more on the stubborn side than the other, all right? And you would know in your situation what that would be. I think there needs to be a little bit more openness in communication with one another. I definitely feel a decision is needing to be made, and they're really taking their time and thinking about how to go about this, how to reach out. That could be you too. You could have been thinking lately, should I be the one to reach out to them? That sort of thing. I definitely feel like this person wants something, but they're holding back, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Wands. I've tried, so now I'm just waiting on him. Yeah. All right, let's get you some advice. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. All right, we're going to use Archangel cards. What guidance and advice do you have for wise women? Thank you. Sensitivity, okay? You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor your feelings. Honor yourself and your feelings. You also have brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take the action to bring it into fruition. So like I said before, I had mentioned that maybe you were thinking about reaching out to him. I don't know why I'm picking up that strongly. So maybe you had that thought. I think you need to go ahead and be the first one to take that action, whether it's through a simple text or giving him a phone call, right? It doesn't really matter who takes that first step, but it's what's going to change the energies, okay? Moving forward, especially. But I do think that if that's how you're feeling, like the card said, honor it, feel what you are feeling. That's totally normal, totally fine. It's your path and your path alone. So what you're feeling isn't necessarily, yeah, well, then maybe that's what you need to do for now. There's something about what the concept of what you had that Spirit's trying to tell you, yeah, your intuition and you know what you're feeling. So go based off of that, okay? Now, keep in mind that when you do that, he won't be able to reach out, which is totally your decision. But if you feel like you're done with that chapter, then that's also something that needs to be made clear. And it could be simply that by blocking him or whatever the case, okay? But I do hope that helped you, love. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I really appreciate it. And yeah, have a happy new year. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right, so Joshika, you are up next. I do have his number. I meant delete on social media. Well, that could be something that you can do. Okay, love? Oh, you're so welcome, Wise. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stop by anytime. Just keep that notification bell on, okay? Like I said, I'll have other videos this week coming out. So you guys might want to check that out, okay? All right. So let's see. Joshika, what is the man I'll marry going to be like? Oh, awesome. Okay, let's see. Which cards do I want for that? How about we go with, I got it. All right. So let's see. All right, let's try deck number 1, or you can choose from if I can get them. Deck number 2. All right, I like these kind. I'm going to go ahead and get some cards that you got it, deck number 2, that may give us their sign and just some attributes about them, okay? So let's go ahead and see that first. All right, Spirit, Jessica would like to know about the man that they will marry. What attributes do they have? Let's see. Ooh, opposition. They're going to be very balanced, okay? They are going to be a disciplined person, meaning like they are going to have great willpower. They're going to have that strength, that confidence, being very balanced in situations. They are not going to be afraid to call you out. Potentially, it could be a Sagittarius, all right? But this person will also be very independent, have a mind of their own, won't be afraid to take those risks. Gonna like to travel with you, that sort of thing. Hi, Fatima. How are you, love? Right now, my list is closed, but if you would like to jump the list, you can go ahead and check out the pin that I have up there or the description box. I have really good specials for the New Year day today, okay? If not, that's okay. Thank you so much, love, for stopping by. You can always put on your notification so that way you can know when I'm on. Let's get one more attribute from this person. All right, Spirit. All right, so they're going to be a boss. Again, having that balance, having that discipline. I'm feeling like they're going to be the one in control of situations. They're going to be very traditional and structured, just so you know. I definitely feel more on the down-to-earth side, okay? But they are going to be meticulous, meaning like they like a clean home, they like to dress well, that sort of thing. At times, they could seem like they're being judgmental. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are. It's just that they perceive how they want things a certain way. All right, love? Let's see. They're going to be very, very smart. Sorry, let me shut this off. It's too loud. They are going to be very smart. Again, you got another card about discipline. So I'm feeling like this person could even potentially be somebody in law enforcement or in the army or just that kind of characteristic. It doesn't mean that they're from that. It's just like that's what they display. All right, love? Let's see. You've got the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like this person is relatively young. It doesn't have to mean like they are actually young. It could just mean that their spirit is young. Again, with that Sagittarius element, doesn't have to be their sun sign, could be their moon, anything like that. But what I am feeling is like they give you that youth, that feeling of freedom, that feeling of like, let's just have fun, you know? What else? Awesome. All right, they're going to want to be friends with you. So you have the 3 of Cups here. So it's going to be like you meet them through friends, or you're going to immediately feel that friendship with them first. All right. I do feel like this is a person who has many, many options, meaning like you're almost going to feel like, really, they want to be with me. Like you'd kind of be surprised. That's also going to make you feel a little bit standoffish. But I would tell you right now that that's not necessarily something that you should do. I feel like that's more because you are thinking about past relationships and how you were treated and that sort of thing. So keep that in mind when you meet this person, that you should be a little bit more open-minded, okay? This person is going to be very mysterious, so you're going to be intrigued right away. I definitely, again, very smart, very disciplined. I feel like law has something to do with how you meet them, or they are in law enforcement. Okay, law? So if you don't want that, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm picking up, is that this person is very disciplined at work, at home, but at the same time is very easygoing. Okay? All right, I'll pull you an oracle card, and then we will go ahead and see the next person. Oh, you're very, very welcome, Joshika. I love that. Let's get you some advice, love. Let's see. Action. So, action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspiration, inspired action toward your dreams, and move forward with confidence. Let's see what else we got. Leadership. So this is action and leadership. This is like, go for it. Like, as soon as this person presents themselves, go for it. Step into your leadership, share your message, and inspire and empower others. Discernment. All is not what it seems, so stay true to your knowing and keep your dreams. All right? So I definitely feel like, again, going back to, it's not going to be your usual type. So I think that you need to step out of that comfort zone and just know that just because it's not your type, it's not the way you thought, doesn't mean it's not going to be absolutely beautiful, right? All right. So thank you so much, Jessica. Have a happy new year, my love. All right, let's see who is next. Amber A, are you in here, my love? Amber A. Let me see something, Joshka. All right, so in the next 2 to 4 months is what I'm feeling for you, okay, love? 2 to 4 months, you'll bump into this person somehow, some way. Absolutely, Amber, general love, okay. Let's see, what cards? All right, so you have deck number 1 right here, honey, or you have deck number 2. You too, honey, you too. Oh, I would love that. Absolutely. You got it, Amber. All right, so general for Amber in the next 6 months, Spirit. In the next 6 months. All right, so I'm definitely feeling like you're going to be walking away from a situation, potentially with a Cancer or a Pisces. Doesn't have to be, though. Walking away from a situation that you felt unclear about, okay? Here you have the 8 of Cups, which is about walking away, paired with the Moon card here. So that's the feelings of uncertainty, the unknowing, right? There's something that you need to walk away from because it's left you feeling pretty defeated with the 5 of Swords. It's made you feel like, why did this happen? I put in the work, I put in emotionally, all those things, and it didn't work out, right? So it's like getting past that to get to your 10 of Cups here, right? Which is all about love. It's all about stableness, in love, emotionally, being fulfilled. Let's see what else is to come. So I'm thinking by the time it hits April, because you did ask for the next 6 months, and I'm feeling like April It's going to be a time where you finally have released the past completely to move towards your future, which is your 10 of Cups. Whether it's with somebody or not, it's going to be your own happiness, your own, feelings of feeling love. It can be within yourself. It could be with somebody else. What else do we have? Okay, so I feel like it's gaining your independence, gaining your self-confidence, your self-awareness, all those things. It's like becoming one and happy with yourself and all the things that you do. You do have here the Page of Swords, which is to me talking about things coming to light, whether it's through a message, whether it's through, it doesn't have to be an actual person talking to you. It could be something that you see and you recognize and you're like, oh, wow. It gives you that moment of clarity, all right? By giving you that moment of clarity, you do have the Two of Wands. So that's having to make a choice between two people, okay? And it's definitely something pertaining to a commitment of some sort. Could be at work, could be in a relationship. The two people I'm feeling more has to do with either a Capricorn or a Taurus. Doesn't have to be, just take what resonates. There is going to be two people that you are going to need to make a choice on, okay? It's like you're going to be at a crossroads. One of them will end, and the other one is one you're going to be willing to invest in, all right? Have the strength, though, and the courage to get through it, because this is going to be a decision you're not wanting to make. All right, the long term, it is going to be what gives you, wow, those are two beautiful cards. Long term, it is going to give you the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. That's ultimately what you've been wanting. All right, if I had to choose, I would go with the Capricorn if that is the case. All right, honey, let's get you some oracle cards, though. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what messages of advice, what messages of advice do you have? Don't doubt your worth, all right? Again, going back to that decision, I do feel like you are going to be coming out of that feeling of, why did this happen? And I've got to let it go. And once you do, you're going to start to gain that self-worth, right? You also have let them go. So again, one decision is going to be letting go of something, and another is going to be embracing it and putting your time, energy, and investment into it. And then you have make the change, and how is that for happily ever after? So make the change. Do something, do what you didn't think that you could do, but you can, okay? And by doing that, you're rewriting your new story, right? If you don't have anybody in mind, Amber, then it would be two new people. Yes. It could be one person from the past, one new person. It could be two new people. All right, love? But either way, it's saying that you're going to have a decision to make between two people. Okay? So I hope that that helped you, my love. So don't doubt your worth. That's the biggest thing that I'm getting. Don't doubt your worth. All right, honey, I hope that that helped you. Thank you so much, Amber. Have a happy new year, my love. You're very, very welcome. All right, Sparkles, are you still in here, love? If you're still in here, Sparkles, let me know. All right, Sparkles. All right, last call for Sparkles. If not, Tamara, you're up, love. Let's give Sparkles another second. Let's see. All right, Tamara, go ahead, my love, and post your question. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I really, really appreciate it. Don't forget that tomorrow I am going to be doing different videos for you guys. Please check them out. All right? Keep the notification bell. I keep being told I'm getting engaged this year. Will Marlon propose to me or someone I haven't met yet? Marlon and I haven't communicated. We kind of said goodbye to each other, and he focused on work right now. I was also told it would be Marlon proposing this year, but now I don't know. All right, love. All right. I gotcha. So that's deck number 1, or we can use deck number 2. All right, love? I get it. That's a tough one to be in. You got it. I'm not reaching out to him anymore because I always do. I'm waiting for him for months, and he's just not ready for a relationship. Lights here, deck. Absolutely. All right. So first off, let's see if you will be engaged. Let's see. All right, Spirit, will Tamara be engaged this year? Okay. I'm not seeing 100% yes. I'm seeing the potential for it, though. The only thing I'm going to ask you, Tamara, which I typically don't ask, is what sign is Marlon? I'm feeling either Capricorn, not Sagittarius, but it could be a Sagittarius, because I just said that. He's a Cancer, Leo cusp, Cancer sun, Scorpio moon. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm feeling like there's a lot of lessons that need to be taken into consideration with this Marlon. There's going to be a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting. There is a lot of passion here and potential. All right. So here you have the Devil card. That's, for me, a more on the karmic side of things, needing to learn lessons, needing to learn certain things to move forward. Okay. It's cycles. And right now it's about competition and fighting and all those sorts of things. There is a high potential with the star card here, high potential and passion in this connection, but I'm not seeing it right now. I feel like you're right. He is kind of trying to balance out work and life, and that's what's consuming him. So I'm not feeling like it is Marlon. Let's see if anybody new coming in that's going to offer an engagement. The new person. Yes. Okay. Totally 150% yes. It would be the new person, not the Marlon. Okay. Here you do have that marriage card, that commitment, that asking of, and it's going to be a time where you were feeling disappointed in love. You were just like, I'm ready to give up. I don't think that I even want to pursue anything. And then boom, this person pops in, coming in running. They are also an air sign. So that is an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, if you want to keep that in mind. But I'm also, ultimately, you're needing to make a decision on what you want to do. It is going to be a happy decision, and there is going to be a reason to celebrate. All right. And you're finally going to come and get out of that discontentment with the 4 of Cups in reverse and find that person that you've been wanting with the soulmate card. All right, love. So I definitely feel like it is a new person. I wouldn't put much energy into Marlon anymore. And you did say you're not reaching out, and I think that's a good idea. Okay. So let's get some advice for you in regards to Marlon, and then we'll get some advice in regards to the new person coming in. Absolutely, love. And I understand, and I get it. But that new person is who's gonna come in and offer you that stable commitment of a relationship, okay? Let's see, advice for Marlon. Receiving elation. So I am born of infinite joy. I think that you need to just keep the happy memories that you had and throw the bad ones out and not look back when it comes to Marlon. With this new person, let's see. This new person, what advice? All right. My heart will love again. That's beautiful. Healing heartbreak. This new person coming in is going to be that one that opens you up, opening up my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and my ideas. Okay. And then you also have demastifying the darkness. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. So I'm like really excited for you and happy. This new person is going to be somebody that you can 100% put all your eggs in one basket for. It would be this person, because you're coming in with a genuine heart, with happiness, with like, I love you and only you, and I'm here for you. You know what I mean? All right, so I want to give up now, but I don't want to close myself off in the door. I just want to treat my heart and feelings like that. Okay, yes. And then you have question for tarot. Absolutely. While you ask me, I'll go ahead and see when this new person is coming in for Tamara. When is this new person coming in for Tamara, Spirit? When is this new person coming in for Tamara? All right. All right, I have 3 dates. All right, my love. I have January. All right, that's this month. I feel like you will meet this person in January. Then I have June. All right. I feel like June will be the proposal. Then I have September. I feel like September could potentially be that wedding if you decide to take that choice. All right, my love. Just keep that in mind. Don't worry if it doesn't resonate, but you're definitely going to be meeting them in the next few weeks, at most 3 months from now. Okay, let's see. I was asking why many readers picked up on Marlon. Engaged to me, but it's going to be a new person though. Yes. The reason that Marlon is in your energy, my love, is because you guys have not energetically disconnected from each other just yet. Once you can fully allow yourself to let go of him, not just say, oh, I'm over it and whatever, but no, energetically know that there's nothing there anymore, he won't appear in your readings. Okay, love? I know that sounds funny, but that happens to a lot of people and they don't realize that. They're like, oh, I'm done with that ex, or I'm not even talking to, and energetically you're still connected. Until you get that closure and you know, like, I'm completely done, then they'll continue to pop up in the reading, if that makes sense. But you're so welcome. You can go ahead and ask me that question if you want, love. And then Marissa, you're up. Don't worry, I did not forget about you, Marissa. Let's see. Hi, stay your existence. My free list is closed, but I do have a pin up there so that you can check out my deals for today for New Year's. They're really great deals. It has my PayPal and my Cash App. So if you want to skip the line, you go ahead and send that and let me know. If not, that's totally okay. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You can go ahead and subscribe. That way you put your notification bell, and when I'm on next time, you can get your reading in. Okay, love? Thank you either way, sweetheart. All right, so let's see. Do you know how to energetically remove someone? You have to, it's pretty much within yourself, my love. Once you get to that point where you realize that it's actually hurting you as a person, and you can understand that people come into our lives for a reason, and then you let that go, meaning I know that this person was here for this reason. I accept that. I've learned from it, and now I'm moving on. And you just take them out of your energy. That's how you can do it. All right, love? All right, so let's see, Marissa. I hope that helped you, Tamara. Thank you, my love, for your support and for coming on. Why did the Virgo man block me days ago, even though I just reached out? Let's see. Oh, why did the Virgo man block me days ago, even though I had just reached out after all this time to wish him happy holidays? It was a very neutral message to him. Thank you. All right, so he blocked you. Let's see, love. And you wanted deck number 2. Got it. So why did the Virgo block you? Let's see. Why did the Virgo man block Marissa, Spirit? Are you 100% sure? That's okay. Are you 100% sure that they blocked you though? Was this via social media or like through a phone call? Like, how do you know that they blocked you? Hold on. I don't feel like they blocked you. I feel like, okay. To me, it seems like that this came out of nowhere, right? And, oh, okay. It came out of nowhere and this person was taken back. Like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't thinking this would have happened. They were very happy with that, the fact that you did reach out. All right. But they do have somebody, I don't know if you know that they have somebody else. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but they are talking to another person or have something going on currently. That was also another factor of why they didn't like really want to reach out or extend, and it kind of seemed like it was being sneaky, but it's also because they were around somebody at the time that this happened. Yeah, I definitely feel that this Virgo has other things going on behind closed doors that you're unaware of, and a lot of people around him. All right. It could be just family members, that sort of thing. But that's why it felt that way. I don't see that he necessarily blocked you. I do think that he wasn't sure how to respond to the situation. Let me see if I can get anything else, though. So did this Virgo man actually block Marissa? Yeah, again, I'm not picking up so much that. I'm picking up more on he had somebody there with him, that's why he had to act that way. No, I definitely think that he thinks about you. It's just that he's got other obligations going on right now. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's kind of like a back and forth about it. It's like 1 minute he's burdened by the situation, and the next minute he's very happy about it. So it's kind of like mixed signals, wishy-washy. But let me see what else I can kind of pick up from this, because I'm not really liking this answer other than the fact that it's like in and out energies. They would want another chance, okay? But you also bring out things in them that are triggers, okay? They want to keep it simple with you. So, and I know that you said you were keeping it simple, but I feel like this person is not emotionally available right now. Yeah, I kind of feel like he did. I didn't want to say that because I know you said you weren't sure, but I kind of feel like he did get married or is going to be married or something of that nature, and that spouse was around them, and that's why. Okay. Um, I know that that's kind of tough. I mean, who wants to really hear that? But I have to be honest with you with what spirit wants you to know. Okay. So I definitely feel like he's trying to make a decision now, as far as what does he want in this situation. I don't think he's not wanting something with you. It's just that he does have something else going on. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, yeah, exactly. Um, I mean, they feel really tied down, like messed up over this, and emotionally and mentally. All right. I do think that their perception of what's going on will eventually evolve and change. Okay. I think that work is playing a factor. I feel travel is coming into play. I do feel like eventually he's going to extend a text message back or a message back at later date, but you're not going to be left feeling good. Like it's going to be something where you're pretty disappointed in what happened. All right. So I would just tell you to kind of go ahead and move on from the situation. Now, by no means am I telling you to do that, just in my personal opinion. But you will do what you need to do. Trust me. I mean, it's your life and you know. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. What advice do you have for Marissa right now, Spirit, in regards to this Virgo man? Awakening inspired action. There is only what life is asking of me. So for me, that's all about looking at the signs, looking at how people are, like the little details that sometimes we miss. So look at the way somebody is treating you, the way that they're talking to you, those sorts of things. Okay. Let's see what else in pertaining to this Virgo man. Pertaining to this Virgo man. Okay. Dispelling sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest that I need. So for me, that's like, okay, this situation needs a break. There's no need to pursue anything right now. And then you also have releasing your expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. So allowing the fact that you have no expectation in regards to this person. Okay. I hope that that helped you, love. Thank you so much. Have a happy new year, Marissa. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget that I will be on tomorrow with other content. Okay, guys? So don't be afraid to check those out for me. All right. So thank you, Sacred. You were on top of it. And then Shooting Star, if you're still in here, love, you will be next. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, honey. All right, Sacred, let's see. I finally feel freed from my ex after healing. I'm focused on myself, but I'm curious on if there's a masculine worth being with coming towards me, for lack of better words. Okay. I got you. I got you, love. So let's go ahead and choose between deck number 1 or, let's see, what other one do I want to use? Deck number 2. You got it. Number 2 it is. All right. So masculine's worth coming towards. Is there a masculine that's coming towards Sacred that's worthy? All right. Let's see. All right, so what I'm picking up more so right now is that there is somebody from the past that wants to communicate with you. Keep in mind that this person has not changed. All right, this is somebody who was sneaky, deceiving, somebody who did break your heart, somebody who didn't give equal give and take. All right, you'll know just from those qualities who this person would be. They are wanting to return, but they are not changing. They're going to act like they've changed and say these things, but really they haven't. Okay. Let's see what else I can get for you, though. All right. Is there a masculine coming towards? Thank you. All right. So somebody is coming in that you've been wanting for a while. I feel it's still the ex coming through. This is somebody who's been giving you worries and anxiety. All right. I'm feeling like there is somebody coming in from work. Let me see. All right, so there is going to be somebody worth investing, okay? And it's going to be an earth sign, so that is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Keep that in mind. Potentially a Leo, but more so an earth sign. I feel like they are going to be what makes you happy. They are going to be somebody worth investing your time into. Yeah, and they're going to move forward with you in a balanced and healthy way and offer you a form of stability, offer you a higher level of commitment. Doesn't necessarily mean marriage. It could be like a steady boyfriend and girlfriend. Spirit does want you to take a chance. I did have the Fool card, so take a chance on this person. Again, keep in mind earth sign, so that is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Potentially a Leo, doesn't have to be. Yeah, this person is not going to be playing games with you. They're going to come in offering you the cup of love with the Ace of Cups here, the Four of Wands. That's that commitment, a higher level in a very healthy, balanced way with the Temperance card. I mean, this person is completely different from the other person. All right. But the ex will be returning. Will try and get their shot and second chance at things. Okay. So they will be pretty convincing in trying to make you think that they have changed. The reality is that they haven't. Okay, love? So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get some oracle cards. Let's see. Pertaining to the ex, what should she do? As expected to react? Yes. Exactly. Pertaining to the ex, you have every hurricane comes to an end. So that right there, paired with endings are inevitable. All right. And release your guilt. So don't feel bad about not wanting to be in a relationship with that person. What advice do you have? Right? What advice do you have pertaining to this new person coming in? Do it for yourself. So make this choice for you. You can always rewrite the story. So this is going to be somebody who differs from your normal type, somebody that is going to be different from the past relationships. Let's see what else. One more, please, Spirit. And come home to yourself. So this person is going to make you feel like you are good enough in all that you do. They're going to make you feel like you're already at home with them. All right. So I hope that helped you, honey. Thank you so, so much. I hope you have a happy new year today. And don't forget to check out my other videos I'll be posting this week. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. You're so welcome. I'm happy for you, too. Shooting Star, if you're in here, my love, go ahead, post your question for me. All right. So, what/who is coming towards me in love from January to the end of July? Old or new? You got it. All right. So here we have deck number 1, or we can go with deck number 2. Let me know. If there's anybody in here who didn't get a reading, that didn't make the list, just drop a thumbs up emoji and I'll get you an oracle card. Okay, love? Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry. So deck number 1 and deck number 2. I have to show you something. Okay, Shooting Star? Both bottom of the decks, both of them are 2 of Pentacles. So there's going to be a lot of juggling. All right. So you're going to have options. Not only are you going to have options, but you're also going to have decisions that you need to make. Okay. That's an extra bonus of what's going on with the situation. Yep. So you let me know which deck you want. Did you say 1? 2. All right. You got it. All right. So Spirit, Shooting Star would like to know from now until the end of July, who's coming towards? Ooh, nice. First card. Somebody that you've been wishing and hoping for. All right. Let's see. All right. So I'm picking up on travel. I don't know if you're going to be traveling and meeting this person, or you guys meet each other through some sort of vacation, something like that, or this person lives further from you. Okay. You're so welcome, Tamara. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Innocent me. Yes. Just hold on a second and I will pull you oracle cards because my free list is closed. Unless you'd like a question, then you can go ahead and check out the pin or my description box. Okay, love? Thank you. I definitely feel like communication, this could potentially be through the internet. So you could meet this person that lives further away on the internet. The Hierophant just showed itself to me. So I'm definitely feeling, and it showed it again. Look at that. Definitely feeling like there is going to be a higher level of commitment. I'm feeling Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. They're going to come in with a lot of passion. Okay. They're pretty well off. They're a caring, emotional, secure, grounded person. They're looking for a wife, just so you know, or husband, wife, husband. Like they're looking for a spouse. All right. They want to have a family pretty fast. They're very romantic. Again, I'm picking up like they don't live close to you, so they're going to be from a further place. They're very, very passionate. Keep in mind, they are going to have a little bit of baggage with them that they're going to need to express to you. So, you know an Aries that you want. All right, let's see if this is past or new. It's somebody you've known. It's past. It's somebody you've known for a while. And not necessarily an ex, but just somebody you have known for a while. Okay? Yeah, you definitely know what you want. Look at this. You definitely know what you want. Yeah. Like I said, he doesn't have to be an ex. So that Aries that you're thinking of, they do need to release some heartbreak. I don't know what happened. Not necessarily with you. It could be somebody that they dealt with in their past. But they do need to release some form of heartbreak so that the new can come in. They're trying to juggle how they're going to get through it. They want a family and love, but they're also having to balance out work. And they're not using their intuition to follow what they really need to do because there's an opportunity here to move forward, but they're holding themselves back. All right. Have you? Let me see. So what can Shooting Star do? What can Shooting Star do to bring this union closer together? Okay. So reach out. This person I feel like is going through a lot that you don't know about. Reach out to them and offer your support. Okay. Take that leap of faith with them and offer a supporting friendship. Help them change their perception because their perception right now, they're feeling pretty sad. And if you come in and you share just a little bit of light, a little bit of knowledge with them, you're going to bring that fire back in, that passionate, fiery energy that Aries do have. And then they can finally walk away from what was hurting them and make that decision to move forward. All right, my love. So I think that you should go for it. Well, right now he's going through a lot, so it may not seem like it's not like he's going to reach out to you because the way that he's feeling. But I do feel like if you reach out to him, he'll extend the offer, like he'll want to talk to you. All right. He does have things going on right now that he's not going to express, so he's going to be a little bit cold, but he's going to really truly appreciate having a friend and that enjoyment and make things right. Okay. And once that happens, then he can offer you, look, you got both offer cards. He can offer you that date. Okay. So I hope that that helped you, Shooting Star. Let's get some oracle advice. Let's see. What advice do you have for Shooting Star in regards to the Aries? Wow, look at that. Be bold and make the first move. Hate to say I said that, but I did. And you and your loved ones are safe. So when I get that card, it's like Spirit saying, like, nothing bad will happen if you make that action, take that direction. Nothing bad would happen. Don't let your past hold you back. So maybe in the past you felt like, why would I do that? I'm not going to be the one to reach out because this, that, and the other. But luck is on your side, love. Okay? So I hope that that helped you. I think you should be bold and make that first move. By doing that, you can, hi, Sam. Right now, my free list is closed, but if you want a question, go ahead and check out the pin. Yeah, and answers are coming soon. So I feel like if you reach out, it's going to be like a dream come true to you, because you're going to realize by being that supportive friend, he's going to lean on you more. He's going to want to talk to you more. You're going to build on a friendship level, which to me is very important. If you build on a friendship level and it turns into love and blossoms, you guys will be solid because you're friends first, right? So, and just know that you are good enough at the bottom of the deck. You're good enough. All right, love? I hope that that helped. Am I taking... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shooting Star. That means so much. Am I taking mentees? What's that, love? Happy New Year, love. Happy New Year. Don't worry, it's coming in. You gotta be bold and make this first move, Shooting Star. Call me Sam. I will pull you an oracle card, okay? But my free list is closed unless you want to donate, and you can find that in the pin or... Maya, I don't really know what mentees means. Like mentor? All right, so call me Sam. Here, I'll get you an oracle card. Expect a powerful change. And look at the bigger picture. So there's something that you need to focus on, all right, that's larger than the situation may appear. And you can expect a powerful change from that and some good communication coming in. I never really thought about that, Maya, but I definitely don't mind helping you anytime that I can. You're welcome. If you want, Maya, go ahead and email me at chloestarotreadings.com at gmail.com, and I can go ahead and talk to you a little bit more about it if you want. Thank you all so very much. Is there anybody else in here who would like for me to pull them an oracle card that hasn't been read? Hi, Nora. Would you like me to pull you an oracle card, love? Because the free list is closed. Hi, Naya. Guys, my free list is closed, okay? Oh, absolutely, Maya. No problem. Thank you, love. Okay, let's see. What does Nora need to know? Hi, Naya. My free list is closed. If you want to go ahead and donate, I have PayPal or Cash App, and the pin will tell you tonight's deals. You can also look in the description box, okay? All right, so Spirit, what does Nora need to know at this time? Thank you. You have aligned your life. What is not aligned or needs to be changed? You also have trust. What is niggling feeling trying to tell you? So what is that feeling that you're feeling trying to tell you? Maybe it has something to do with not being aligned and needing to make that change. Okay, love? So take that into consideration. Spirit wants you to know that they're calling you to step up to do something different, okay? Naya, would you like me to pull you an oracle card? All right, anybody else? If not, then I will leave it here. I hope you all have a very happy new year. Check out the videos this week that are going out by having the notification bell. And I hope that each and every one of you has a great night. Thank you so much for all your continued support. I really appreciate it. All right, bye.